Hello children, and welcome to Ramayana, the beginning, part 3. Yes, we've been having quite the adventure. We had part 1 with Ram being born with Lakshman and Shatrughna and Bharat, and then Vishvamitra came and asked for them, and then we had part 2 where, oh my goodness, what a journey that was, from fighting demons to getting a new bride. Oh, King Dasharatha is very happily reunited with his lovely sons again, and they've gone all the way back home, back to Ayodhya. But I wonder what's going to happen now. Are you ready? Let's see what happens in part 3 of Ramayana, the beginning. Let's open the Ramayana. What do we see? Lord Ram is standing in front of me. And we're going to put our hands together and we're going to say the magic words. Jai Shri Ram. Everyone was back home, back in Ayodhya with King Dasharatha, and he was very, very happy. He sat down on his thinking chair. He had an idea. He was thinking how happy he was to have his sons, to have them all married. But then he started thinking about King Kushadvaja, King Janak's brother. You see, King Janak's brother didn't have any sons, so he was ruling over the kingdom all by himself. He thought, that's not fair. Poor king. And then he called Bharat and Shatrughna and said, Bharat, Shatrughna, you know you married King Kushadvaja's daughters. Do you think you could go there and help him? Could you help him, rule the kingdom just for a little while? They said, of course, we'd love to. We'll go right away. He said, thank you so much, my lovely boys. Okay, and off they went, and they took their wives with them. Bye-bye, Bharat. Bye-bye, Shatrughna. Bye-bye. King Dasharatha sat down on his thinking chair again. Ooh. You know what? Between you and me, I've been seeing some bad omens. I have a feeling something bad might happen soon. Maybe something bad will happen to me. I'm getting a bit old, he thought. So he thought, you know what? I think Ram, my Ram, would be a very good king. In future, should anything happen to me, I think I should coronate him as the next king. Oh, yes, I think I will. And then he made an announcement to everyone. He said, everyone, what do you think of me making my son Ram the next king? Everybody was so happy. They said, Jai Shri Ram! Yes, we'd be so excited. Everyone was so excited. Everyone was so happy. Everybody loved Lord Ram, except one person. It was the maidservant of one of the wives of King Dasharatha, the maidservant of Kaikeyi. This maidservant was called Manthara. She had a hunchback. She went hobbling over to Kaikeyi to tell her the bad news. She was not happy at all about this announcement, and off she went to Kaikeyi to tell her what had happened. Oh, Kaikeyi! I've got bad news! Really bad news! I just heard Dasharatha make an announcement. He said... I don't think I can say it. He said that I don't think I can say it. I'll try again. He said that Ram is gonna be the next
king. Oh, this is terrible news. I'm so sorry to bring such evil news to you. Oh.
Really? Oh, Manthara, you've told me the most wonderful news. I am so happy. Oh, my Ram, there would be no one more befitting than him. Oh, my wise husband has chosen wisely. He is the most befitting person, that lovely, sweet Ram. Oh, Manthara, you have given me the best news. For that, I award you my very favourite pearl necklace. My very, very favourite of all favourite necklaces. It's all for you, for bringing me the best news I have ever heard in my whole life.
What? What? No! No! It's not good news! It's not good news! No, Kaikeyi! Kaikeyi! Do you understand what this means? It means Kaushalya will be Dasharatha's favourite wife now, not you. And I think Ram is going to make you and Bharat servants. Oh. And I bet he'll make you live outside of the palace. He'll probably make you live in the forest or do something really bad like that. They'll both be really mean to you, Ram and Kaushalya. And what's going to happen to me? I'm not going to be the best servant. I'm going to be even littler than a person in the forest with no home. Oh my goodness. Oh.
Manthara, don't say such a thing. Ram would never do that. Our Ram is the most fair, the most beloved of all. He has not one malicious bone in his body. He has none of that. He is the most gentlest person in all the world. He is simply the best. No, Ram would never do that, Manthara. Don't think such things.
You never know. Kaikeyi, you want to take a chance? Do you really trust that Ram, Kaikeyi, will let you just be? They'll look after you, treat you equally? No. Think about it. Think, Kaikeyi.
Oh, Manthara, you have made me doubt. You really have made me doubt now. Oh dear. Oh, Manthara, what do I do? It's too late. There's nothing I can do. Oh my gosh, maybe we will be servants in the streets. There's nothing we can do now. It must be just destiny. Oh, Manthara.
Well, luckily I am here, and I will tell you what to do. First, you need to remember that you have 2 wishes. Remember, Kaikeyi, once you saved your husband, King Dasharatha, in battle. You saved his life, and he said, I will give you 2 wishes, 2 boons. And you said, oh, I don't need anything yet. I'll let you know when I need something. Now, Kaikeyi, now is the time. You can say, you've got to listen to me. Will you listen to me? You've got to tell him that your first boon is that you want Ram. I can't say that word. Ram. You want Ram to go to the forest and live there for 14 years in exile. And then your second boon, you want your son Bharat to be the king. Yeah, you want your son Bharat to be king. And the way you do this, you don't stay here like this. You get dressed in really dirty clothes. This'll do. And then you go into the sulking chamber. You know that room where you go to cry when you're all upset? You go there. And then when the king comes, you tell him what you want, those 2 boons. Then he'll have to give it to you. And don't you give in. You stick to your guns, Kaikeyi. You be a smart girl. I brought you up as a smart girl, didn't I, Kaikeyi? Yeah, you do that.
Yes, I will do that. What would I do without you, my dear Manthara? You have looked out for me since I was a little child. Yes, I will listen to everything you say. I will do that. Give me your shawl. I am going to enter the sulking chamber right now.
Hi, my name is Manthara, Kaikeyi's maid. With my evil words her mind I'll degrade. When she is happy to hear about Rama, I shriek, no, 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 and I'll work my charm.
That very evening, King Dasharatha heard crying. Some very sad crying from the sulking chamber. Who could be there? Who could be upset? Who could be sad? I must go and find out and try and correct it. And off he went to the sulking chamber. He was amazed at what he saw. Oh, my sweet Kaikeyi, what is wrong? Oh, pray tell me, my darling Kaikeyi. Oh, it pains my heart to see you so sorrowful. Tell me, what is wrong, please? Remember when I saved your life, King Dasharatha? On the battlefield, a long time ago, you gave me 2 boons, 2 wishes. Today, I want to ask for my 2 wishes. Is that all? Oh, Kaikeyi, of course. Of course you can have your 2 wishes. You could have your 2 boons. It is fine. There is no need to cry. There is no need to lament. I am here for you. I can give you whatever you desire. First, promise me that whatever I wish for, you will give to me. Yes? Yes, I promise. Of course I promise. Whatever you desire. Please tell me. Tell your husband. Tell your king. What can I do for you, my dear Kaikeyi? Okay. My first wish is that I want Ram to be in exile. I want him to leave the kingdom and live in a forest for 14 years. And the second, I want my Bharat to be king, not Ram. Kaikeyi, what are you saying? I cannot live without my Ram. Please, ask anything else. Anything else, my dear Kaikeyi, please.
You promised.
But my Ram, my Ram, my Ram.
You promised.
I'll die. I'll die without my Ram. Do you not understand, Kaikeyi? I will die.
Oh, King, do you dare go back on your promise?
Okay. As you wish. As you wish. Oh, Ram.
Banish your arm to forest and farm. Make my Bharat king. True Banish your arm to forest afar. Make my butted king. Truthfulness unknown you are. Don't hesitate to think. Why, oh, why, wicked Kaikeyi? Why are you so mean? Lullaby my breaking heart. Evil boons you glean. Why, oh, why, wicked Kaikeyi? Why are you so mean? Lullaby my breaking heart. Don't hesitate to think.
Dasharatha had fainted. The thought of losing his Ram, of not being able to see his Ram was his life. Not to see his Ram for 14 years? Even the thought he could not bear, and he fainted. Lord Ram was summoned to the quarters. He came. Dasharatha could not speak. He was so full of grief. He was so sad. Kaikeyi, on the other hand, was very excited to tell Lord Ram what was going to happen. He said, "Oh Ram, your father cannot speak right now, but so I'll speak for him. So your father, Dasharatha, wishes to send you away to the forest for 14 years in exile. You have to go to the forest. And he also wishes the crown to go to my son Bharat, not to you." Dasharatha was in the corner. No! He was crying and crying. Ram looked at Kaikeyi and Dasharatha and Kaikeyi and Dasharatha. Kaikeyi said, "Well, actually, it's a boon. Well, two boons that I received from a long time ago, but I didn't ask for my wishes, and today I've asked for my wishes. These were my two wishes, and your father is so attached to you, Lord Ram, that he doesn't want to tell you, so I'm telling you on his behalf. So you must go very, very soon. I want you to go to the forest for 14 years, and I want my son Bharat to be king. So get going. Go on. Go on." Lord Ram stood there. He said, "My dear mother Kaikeyi, you didn't need to use your wishes on that. Even if you just ordered me, you just simply had to ask me. I'd leave for the forest straight away. My dear mother, my life is here to serve you. If that's what you desire, I would do it straight away. You didn't need to waste your wishes on that." He said, "I will go right away, my dear mother." And he said, "Father, don't worry. It's okay. I'll be okay. But can I please go and say goodbye to my mother, Kaushalya?" Kaikeyi said, "Go on then. But be quick, because I want you to go to the forest very, very soon." So Lord Ram went to his mother, Kaushalya. Kaushalya had been doing a sacrifice and fasting all night. And when she saw Ram, she was all excited because she had heard that Ram, her son, was going to be made the crown prince. It was going to be his coronation. But she saw Ram didn't have servants following him this time. He didn't have a chamara, a whisk, fanning him. He didn't have servants carrying umbrellas over him. He was just walking all by himself. So she knew something was up. "Ram, what's wrong? Are you happy today? Are you excited?" Ram said, "Mother, I have some news to tell you. I am to go to the forest for 14 years. And I'm to live not like a prince, just like a renunciate. 14 years. Mother Kaushalya almost fainted. My Ram! My Ram! You can't go without you can't go without me. I'm coming with you, my dear Ram. I don't care. I don't need this palace. Please, Ram, let me stay with you, please. Ram said, Mother, your duty is to serve your husband. You must look after my father, King Dasharatha. Please look after him, because he's going to be really heartbroken when I go, because Kaikeyi has made him a little bit sad, so he's very sad. You need to stay and look after him. That's your duty. Kaushalya said, You're right, but how am I going to survive? How am I going to survive with you gone for 14 years? My Ram, you're my everything. Ram, Ram, Ram. Ram said, You just wait for me. 14 years will go so quickly, and I'll come right back, and you can welcome me back, and we can hug, and it will be lovely. Oh, it will all be back to normal. It will go so quickly. Don't worry, I'll come back soon. Oh, my Ram. Kaushalya was very upset, but she understood. She knew that she did have to stay and look after the king. She was very, very sad. She said goodbye to her sweet boy, Ram. Next, Ram had to go to Sita, his wife. He went to the beautiful Sita. Sita stood up and said, Oh, my Ram, so are you happy today? Today's your day. You're going to be coronated as the Prince Regent. Ram said, Plans have changed, my dear Sita. I am to go to the forest for 14 years in exile. Kaikeyi has asked for her 2 wishes from our father, and, that was one of the wishes, and Bharat will be king. But you stay here, Sita, and so my brothers will look after you. My mother will look after you. King Dasharatha, my father, will look after you. You stay here. Sita was very, very upset. Ram, how dare you say something like that? She said. My duty is to serve my husband, and you're my husband. While you are around, I should not be looked after by anybody else. You are meant to look after me. I am coming to the forest with you. We are meant to stay together. I'm meant to serve you in the forest. Ram said, But you're so gentle, Sita. You can't come into the forest. There's wild animals, and it's not a place for a princess. I don't care, she said. I want to be with you all the time. I want to serve you all the time. You are my Lord Ram. Lord Ram said, Okay, that's true. You can come with me. Well, you have to leave all of your nice clothes here. You need to give all of your jewellery, all of your wealth to the brahmanas, to the sages, and just wear a very simple dress and leave everything else behind. Can you do that? Of course, she said. I'll do that right away. Let's go. And she got herself in a very simple dress, and she followed Lord Ram. Lakshman was with Ram. He said, By the way, I'm coming with you too. Ram said, No, you have to stay, Lakshman, because if Bharat is king, and then there's Kaikeyi in charge of Bharat, what if she's mean to our mothers? What if she's mean? You need to be here and make sure that she's not mean to our mothers. Lakshman said, Bharat and Shatrughna will never let that happen. They will always protect all of our mothers. I don't know what's happened to that Kaikeyi, but I know Bharat and Shatrughna will never let that happen. They will always look after Kaushalya and my mother Sumitra. And besides, word travels quite fast, and while we're in the forest, if I hear anything going on in Ayodhya, if I hear that Bharat and Shatrughna have done anything wrong to our mothers or to anyone in the kingdom, I'm going to come back and I'm going to punish them. So that's why I'm coming with you. Ram said, okay, Lakshman, I'll let you come too. So all three of them were about to go to Dasharatha to say their final goodbye. But he said, Lakshman, Ram said, Lakshman, go to the hermitage of Vasishta. I've stored all of my weapons there. We're going to need our weapons. You go get the weapons and I'm going to go and say goodbye to Dasharatha, to my father Dasharatha, King Dasharatha, and all my mothers. And so off he went back to King Dasharatha. Now when he saw Dasharatha and Dasharatha saw his son Ram, Dasharatha fainted. He could not bear the thought of separation from his Ram. Ram and Lakshman were crying. They were crying so much. They lifted up Dasharatha. They placed him on a sofa, on a nice seat, and they tried to wake him up. Even the other wives were crying, not Kaikeyi. Everybody except Kaikeyi was crying. When Dasharatha woke, Ram stopped crying. He wiped away his tears. He did not want to be seen as sad. Not in front of Dasharatha, because that would make Dasharatha even more sad. He tried to act brave. He said, my dear father, it's okay. I'm going to come back soon. I just want to say goodbye. Dasharatha said, send my army with my Ram. Send merchants with my Ram so they can build cities around him, so he'll have enough stuff to buy and to have, he'll have enough clothes. And please send the forest experts to go with him so they can make sure that there's no dangerous animals or anything near him. Send everyone and everything and all my wealth and all the people, please, please. Kaikeyi got very angry. No, she said. How dare you strip this kingdom of its wealth before it goes to my son Bharat? Don't you dare send anything, nothing with Ram. Ram said, Father, I don't need anything. I've already accepted that we're going to the forest. I'd like to live simply in the forest. I don't need all of this. If I'm exiled to the forest, I want to do it properly, and that means living very, very simply, just dressing in tree bark and leaves. That's it. I don't need anything else. I'll just wear the tree bark and the leaves, and I'll take my weapons and Sita and Lakshman, and we'll be fine, Father. Really. Kaikeyi said, I've made the tree bark clothes for you already. And she got them and she gave them to Ram, to Lakshman and Sita. Ram and Lakshman quietly put on their tree bark clothes. Sita, the sweet princess, had no idea how to wear tree bark clothes. No idea at all. She tried. And then she said, Ram, can you help me? I don't even know how this works. And as Ram was putting it on, Kaikeyi watched. Everybody else cried, seeing the sweet, gentle, kind Sita struggling to put on clothes made of bark. It was too much. Everyone was very angry at Kaikeyi. But she didn't mind. She was so close to having her son Bharat as king. Oh, how happy her son's going to be when he comes back, she thought. And now they were going. They got on the chariot. And as the chariot was going further and further away, Dasharatha ran. He ran as fast as he could after the chariot. He said, "Stop! Stop! Ram! Stop! Come back!" Ram told the chariot to go faster. Dasharatha ran and fell down, and then got up and ran and fell down, and got up and ran and fell down. "Stop! Please stop! Come back! My Ram! My Ram! My Ram!" He fell down to the floor. The queens were crying. They tried to pick Dasharatha up. Even Kaikeyi tried to pick him up. "Don't touch me, Kaikeyi. You're not my wife anymore. Because of you, my Ram has gone." It was all very sad. Ram had now gone into exile, into the forest for 14 years. Oh, that was so sad. I don't know if you children saw, but I was really trying not to cry at the end. Anyway, luckily, I have some lovely pictures to show you that will cheer me and you right up. Let's have a look. Now, the first picture is a very, very, very beautiful, beautiful drawing. And this one's by Tungavidya. She's 5 years old and she's drawn Sita and Ram on a very rainy day in the forest. I can see the trees and the clouds, and they still look very, very happy. Oh, thank you, Tungavidya. Oh, you don't understand. I was really worried. I didn't know how they were going to be in the forest. But yes, Ram does seem very, very happy, and so does Sita. Thank you, Tungavidya. You've cheered me right up. Oh, and then her younger brother, Gopakumar. He's 3 years old, and he also drew Ram in the forest. This is beautiful, guys. These two, Tungavidya and Gopakumar, are from Basildon in England. Thank you so, so much. Thank you. No way. Oh, my goodness. Madhav, who's 5 years old, with his little sister Vishnupriya, who's 3, and their little brother Harry, who's 6 months old. And their mummy, I'm very, very sure, have created a whole Ramayana scene. Look at this in the garden. Can you see the golden deer? Can you see Ravan? And can you see Sita in... Oh, is that Sita? Yes. Sita, she's being protected. She's got some very nice blue pebbles around her, while Lord Ram has gone to find the golden deer. Oh dear, all this looks very, very interesting. Ooh, they've continued to make this amazing, amazing kind of Lego-y peg doll creation. I can see some monkeys. I can see Ram and Lakshman and Hanuman and many other very nice monkey army people. What are they preparing to do? Oh, they're going to cross an ocean. Oh my goodness. And what's on this ocean? They've built a bridge with these stones. Oh wow. They have Ram written on them. They have R-A-M for Ram in English, and they've also written it in Sanskrit or Hindi with a R-A-M-A, Rama. Oh, it's beautiful. I think these stones are definitely going to float. And oh my goodness, what's on the other side of this ocean? It's a beautiful garden, and Sita's in there. Oh,
but there are very scary monsters there. And there is the evil Ravan. Oh no, I hope Ram gets there quickly with the army and finds Sita. Then it would all be very, very happy. It'll be a happy ending after that. Now what's that? Oh, no way. This is beautiful. Look at this. This was done by Sia Vedahi, who's 3 years old, and Madha Vedahi, who's 2 years old. They're from Leicester in the UK. All of these people are from the UK at the moment. So we have a beautiful, beautiful decorated frame of Sita and Ram and Lakshman. This is beautiful. You use really nice natural decorations like leaves and twigs and flowers. It's beautiful. And the stones, you've decorated the stones really nicely. They too have written the name of Ram on each of the stones. I bet those ones will float too. Thank you so much, Sia Vedahi and Madha Vedahi. I love it. I love it so much. They're from Leicester. And this is done. This is a picture by Neela. She's 6 years old. Oh, let me take a closer look. Ooh, look at this. Oh, I can see some scary demons up in the sky, and I can see a fire sacrifice going on. Oh, phew. But I can also see Ram and Lakshman with their bows and arrows. Oh, phew. Okay, there's nothing to be scared of now, luckily. Ram and Lakshman are here to save the day. Thank you, Neela. Thank you so, so much. Ooh, who's that dressed up as Hanuman, carrying a very special hill? Oh, my goodness. Is that Dean? This is 6-year-old Dean from Birmingham. Oh, I think he's dressed up for a play that he's done in Birmingham. Oh, wow. That you actually look like the real Hanuman. I love your garland. I love your crown. I love your gada. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. Oh, but this person is very beautiful. Oh, Davina. 8-year-old Davina. Look at her beautiful umbrella, all lit up, and her beautiful outfit. This must be Sita. She must be acting as Sita. Thank you so much for sharing your costumes with us. It's beautiful. Oh, Soumya. Soumya, who's 8 years old from the USA, has just drawn this beautiful picture of Sita and Ram. She's got a very beautiful nose ring, I can see. It's Soumya. I love it. I love it so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hello, Yamuna. What are you doing there? What are you up to today? What are you building? You've made a fairy garden, but a Vrindavan garden with all these beautiful pebbles, and going into a very nice house. And was that Mother Yashoda? And now this is Krishna and Balaram tending the cows out in the forest. Oh, what imagination! And I can see a monkey in the tree. Oh, I love this, Yamuna. I love it. She's only 5 years old, from London. I bet her mummy helped with this one. And, ooh, indeed her mummy has, because have a look at this. I bet Yamuna's drawn that Krishna, and look at these lovely lotus flowers that mummy's drawn. This is beautiful. Oh my goodness, I've just got so many ideas of what to do myself. This is brilliant. Thank you so much. Yamuna, did you draw this too? Look at this beautiful little Krishna. Is he being cheeky? Is he stealing the butter? I bet that's from the Damodar story that we did. And this is another Damodar story. Oh my goodness. Is this... No way. Was this done by Keshavi? 10-year-old Keshavi from Vrindavan? I think this is another Damodar story. I love the flowers, and I love those 2 Arjuna trees that I think Krishna's getting stuck in between because of the grinding mortar that he's tied to. Thank you so much, and I'm happy to see it's a lovely sunny day there too. And this is Keshavi's little cousin, Lakshmi Priya. She's 5 years old. And she's also done a beautiful picture on the Damodar story. Uh-oh, it looks like Mother Yashoda is holding a stick and she's about to chase Krishna. Oh my goodness. Guys, you have to tell me what happens after that, because you two are from Vrindavan in India, exactly where this happened. Wow. And a big hello to all the children at Goloka Community School in North Carolina in the US. Mother Odaria Leela contacted me and she told me something. She told me two things, actually. Firstly, she said that you children absolutely love these stories. And children, that made me so happy in my heart to hear that you liked these stories. But then she also told me that you're missing each other and you're missing school and you're feeling a little bit down about it, because it is a bit of a difficult time, isn't it? I felt that it was a bit of a difficult time at the beginning, but then I thought, I remember, if we hear about Krishna all day long, talk of his love and trickeries, remember him and sing his songs, then pop will go our miseries. So then I started making these videos, and the more I made these videos during this lockdown, the happier I felt. Except at the end of this video, which made me cry a little bit. It was really sad. But anyway, I hope you enjoy these stories, and I hope very soon you'll get to see all the other devotees again, and it will all be back to normal very soon. But in the meantime, I pray and pray and pray that you all always remember Krishna and never forget Krishna. Goodbye!